Jazz vinyl lovers, Ken McAuliffe, YouTube, John Coltrane, Impulse Records, Benny Carter, original Impulse Records. Harder to find than Blue Note records? Yeah, they are. Mainly because they haven't been reissued very often. Impulse, that is. The Verve Vital Vinyl series is going to address that, thank God, but for some reason there have not been a spate of Impulse label reissues ever. So I just thought I'd show you a few of my favorite ones. Most people know all the Impulse John Coltrane records like this and Ascension and geez, there's a million of them, Impressions. But there's also the very beautiful ones like Ballads. Just stellar. The quartet of Tyner, Garrison, and Jones. Just a beautiful record. This is a stereo copy. Impulse A32. Just Trane at his most relaxed and sincere and sweet and chilling, man. So you can't go wrong with any Coltrane. Impulse Records, referred to as the house that Trane built by Ashley Kahn in the book of the same name, did so much stuff. They did a lot of free, supposedly free records, but they also did a lot of these really great compilations. Here's one, the Dedication Series, The New Breeze, Cecil Taylor, Charles Tolliver, Gresham Moncur, and Archie Shepp. Just a compilation, not hard to find. Cool stuff. They did a number of compilations like that. They did an amazing box set called The Drums that I've only seen once or twice. They also did the bass. They probably did the saxophone, the piano. I've never seen those. But the drums collection I got when I was a young drummer, and it was really influential to see that. Sonny Murray's on there and a lot of unusual drummers. There are many, many Elvin Jones records. This is one of the greatest ones. Dear John C. Hank Jones, Richard Davis, Charlie Mariano, Roland Hanna. It's kind of an unusual lineup that I don't think he ever played with again except for Richard Davis. Very well recorded, probably shot right there in the studio. And that's probably not the mic used because Rudy Van Gelder always switched out the mics. But another great Impulse to get and not that hard to find. One to buy for the cover alone, Heavy Sounds, with Richard Davis. They did 2 records together. The whole spiritual jazz craze began, I think, comes out of this woman, Alice Coltrane. As I've said before, I think she was Coltrane's Yoko Ono, but perhaps more so, a wonderful player in her own right. These records are hard to find, but worth sorting out. There's another one, whoa, a monastic trio, and another one, Journey to Satchidananda. You know, all these records, they're on YouTube, they're probably on Spotify, where you can just go hear them and check them out. And if you like them, look for them on Discogs or even eBay. And of course, I hope you all know the website PopPsych, P-O-P-S-I-K-E. That shows you what every record has ever sold for, the most any record has received at eBay. That's what most sellers use to gauge how much they're going to ask for their records. PopPsych, P-O-P-S-I-K-E. Going through it, there are a bunch of great, wonderful McCoy Tyner records on Impulse. I think this is some of McCoy's best work. I think these are like the early days that he was playing with Coltrane, and he's still very much in a Tommy Flanagan mode. He's straight, he plays really beautiful. This one's amazing with Roy Haynes and Henry Grimes. Oh my God, this is one searching out for, reaching out, just beautiful stuff. And the great thing about all of the Impulse records is heavy stock, laminated covers, fold outs, great pictures, good liner notes. Look how thick that is. If anything, they were the Music Matters stock and covers of their day. So there's an amazing shot. That's at Rudy Van Gelder's studio with Henry Grimes and Roy Haynes. I mean, that's history, man. Unbelievable. The new wave of jazz, feel it on Impulse. And we'll keep going just through some of my other favorite ones. Sonny Rollins on Impulse, where he just walks in and blows like mad with a great rhythm section. One of the greatest Impulses of all time, Alfie, the soundtrack to Alfie by Sonny Rollins. I've said a lot about that. This is a wild record on Impulse, Shirley Man, 2-3-4, with an amazing rhythm section. They rearrange a lot of well-known tunes, changing the tempos, and plus it's an amazing recording. It's weird, Rudy Van Gelder. He recorded, you know, Impulse, he recorded Blue Note, he recorded Prestige, but none of those records sound alike. There's a Blue Note sound, there's an Impulse sound, I don't know, there's a Prestige sound, probably because, you know, Blue Note, the guys were getting paid to rehearse, and Trane, I mean, I don't know. You know, this was Trane's label, Impulse, but how much did he have with it? I think he was involved in who got signed, no doubt, because it was Archie Shepp records. There's the Miriam Brown Archie Shepp record. Oh, and that's it. And this is a Blue Note Music Matters practicing. Okay, just a little bit for the day. Have a great day. Bye-bye.